Hello everyone, Marcothon day 28. This is the day after my marathon. I dreaded today more than any other day, from the moment I woke up to now. And I can honestly say from a physical standpoint, it was definitely the hardest. It's probably my slowest running day, which all of that tracks. I mean, I wasn't expecting to go PR today or anything like that. I just super slow. I did 3.1 in 5.6 miles. And it hurt. It was hard. I do feel like it's probably a really good thing that I got out today and moved my legs, moved that lactic acid around. And I was feeling pretty sore. I spent most of yesterday evening fueling and sitting on my bum. I took a hot shower when I got in. I drank a whole bunch of water. I then prepared, there wasn't a lot of food in the house. Like, that's the one thing I kind of screwed up on. I did not have any energy to go out and get anything, and I couldn't wrap my head around any of the takeout options or delivery options that were available. Nothing quite sounded good. I know that's weird. I burned over 2,000 calories yesterday, so I knew I needed to refuel. So my stomach, it wasn't as tentative as I thought it would be yesterday after that kind of run, but the only thing that really sounded good to me was soup, but I knew that wasn't going to be enough calories. So I thought, how can I make this soup chock full of calories? So what I did is I took vegetable broth, added some water, and then I dumped in a ton of spaghetti. And so I brought it to a boil, put in the spaghetti, and then I added spinach for some iron, fistfuls of spinach, and mushrooms, and I chopped up a couple avocados and put them in there. And so I ate about as much of that as I could handle. Oddly, I was not I was hungry, but I wasn't super hungry. I don't even know how to explain that. And I also ate a bunch of marshmallows. I have these vegan marshmallows. I'm not vegan, but I am vegetarian. I'm not excited about eating horse gelatin, so I get the vegan marshmallows. And that's how I fueled yesterday. And then this morning, I was pretty ravenous. When I first got up, I had a scone, I drank a lot of water, I had my vitamins, and then within 2 hours I was starving again. And so I sauteed half of a sweet potato and then fried a couple eggs and did the sweet potato and the eggs and an avocado. And that was a good fuel. And then I've just, I was feeling really sore and wondering what today was going to feel like. And it was tough. But look, what I understand now, today was the hardest day of Marcothon physically. Getting out and doing it, I'm in the habit. So from that perspective, I was able to do it. But, I did a 5.6 average on time, so super slow. But, it's funny. So yesterday, I think I was at 172 miles so far for the month. So that puts me 72, 73, 74, 75. I'm at 175 miles so far for the month of December. And certainly this is the highest mileage month I've ever had. And I'm just feeling really, I am for the most part feeling really good. And now that I just went out and ran again and warmed up those legs, I think that was super good. I think it would have been really hard for me to not do anything today. So it's probably a good idea that I did this marathon 4 days, on the 5th to last day before Marcothon ends, because it meant that I had to get out today and go run, and I'm not sure I would have done it if I didn't have to. So that feels pretty good. My mom asked me yesterday after I sent her a picture of my mileage. She was like, so are you going to run a marathon in the spring? I was like, Mom, I just ran a marathon today. And she's like, oh, I thought it was a practice marathon. If you run a marathon mileage, you run a marathon. You don't need a medal. You don't need to do it, pay people to run a marathon. I mean, I'm not trying to qualify for the Olympic trials. I'm never going to be that fast. That's not my makeup. That's not who I am. But if you run that mileage, you are a marathon runner. So yeah, I thought that was a really funny interaction. Like, that's how my mom always is about anything. I could tell her, like, I earned $1 million, and she'd be like, was it a practice $1 million? I mean, like, nothing is ever like that interesting to her from a what I do standpoint. So that was a funny little reality check. So anybody who's wished me a way to go, awesome job, I really appreciate it, because I appreciate it. So that's what I'm up to on Marcothon day 28. And I just wanted to say one last thing. So, day 28, really actually day 30, because I ran the last 2 days of November. I feel this habit strong within my body, feeling really good. I'm proud of the work that I've been doing, but again, it all starts by taking a big goal and breaking it down into really manageable baby steps, which is all about the work that I'm doing. And I have a habit building booster that is launching on January 4th, and it's going to go from January 4th through, I want to say March 12th. I think that's 68 days. They say it takes 66 days to build a habit on average. And, if there's anything that you want to do in life, if you want to start running, if you want to write a book, if you want to build a business, if you want to bring more creativity into your life, if you want to be a more diligent and successful leader, all of those things take habit and commitment and doing tough things even when we don't want to, and having a plan for when we screw up so that we can get back on the wagon faster. So I just want to say that's what the habit building booster is all about. It's $67. It's less than $1 a day. It's less than the price of a cup of coffee. And you get to be handheld by me every day for 68 days. You're going to jump on Zoom with me. I'm going to do 10, 15 minutes. The first week, we're really going to talk about how to set a successful goal, one that can be broken down into baby steps, and then think through how we're going to follow through on that, what's going to happen, when we have a pitfall, what are we going to do to fix it. So we'll do that in the beginning. You're going to get a 52-page workbook. You are going to get the support in the community that goes along with it. You're going to get a private Mighty Network group, because we're not going to go to Facebook to do this. I don't want you distracted. When I get on Facebook, I get distracted by all of the other things going on Facebook instead of the thing I'm there to actually do. So that's what's happening. Join us. If there's something that you want to achieve, if there's something that you want to do, like, creating in community is the strongest way to get it done. Support, accountability, that's what it's all about. I'd love for you to join us. You are absolutely invited. If you're wondering if it's for you and you're not sure, shoot me a message. But you're invited. We'd love to have you. Bye.